For the very first time in my life, I understood how to master detachment. Yes, I have made even video about how to detach, and I have watched countless videos on how to detach. But for the very first time, I actually got the true meaning, how it's literally simplified to me, how to master detachment. And because the memories are still fresh in my head, I'm like, why not I just make a video for my audience, especially if there are some people that are still confused about how to detach, and there's some people who are probably like me who have not totally understood it. This video is for you. I promise you by the end of this video you will understand exactly how to master detachment. Now, I was just scrolling through my YouTube. That's this morning, right? And I came across this video from this YouTube guy. His name is Houston Cosper. If you see this video, thank you so much, Houston. Like, you literally simplified this for me. And because of your video, I decided to sit also and make this video for my audience as well. All right. And for the very first time, I'm making a video that is not scripted. I'm just saying this off head. I'm making this video off head. Like I said, it's still fresh in my memory, and I'm saying, let me just make it. All right. Now, all this while, I do not know that I have been living a life of detachment, right? Like everything that I have, that I've gotten into my life, that I have, that I have attracted, right? All of these things is because of me detaching from it. Okay, I didn't know. I just found that just today, like today o'clock, right? And right now, why I'm making this video is because I've been struggling with my YouTube channel, right? And I started my YouTube channel 2 years ago, and I am like, okay, you know what? Maybe if I put in the hard work, if I keep going hard at it, if I keep pushing hard at it, maybe one day my YouTube channel is going to blow up and it's going to go viral, and I'm going to start making money from it. Which all of this is true, right? But at the same time, going hard at something, working hard at something, it adds little or nothing to your life if you do not master detachment. And mastering detachment has to come from your mind. And why do I say this? I say this because if from your mind you don't believe that this work that I'm putting in this thing that I'm doing will take me to where I'm going, then it will not. Should I repeat myself again? If you're working, maybe you're working at something, like let me use myself from an example, right? Like this YouTube channel that I'm doing, my videos that I'm posting. If I don't believe that the amount of work that I'm putting, maybe I'm posting 2 videos or 3 videos in a week. If I don't believe that will take me to where I'm going, that's going to make my video go viral, and YouTube algorithm is going to pick my video one day, no matter how many videos I post in a day, it's still not going to go viral. It's still not going to pick up. So all you got to do is believe. And how do you believe? Is to detach yourself from the outcome. You know, most of the times when I post my videos, right, I rush to watch it or to see how many people, view it, or to see how many people like it and all of that. And whenever I see like small views, like 5 views, 3 views, 4 views, I get pained. I'm like, with all this amount of work that I'm putting, and it gets worse like almost every day. The day that I post a video and I did not care to see how many people watch or like, guess what? That video gets a lot amount of views. But the day I decided to say, okay, let me see immediately, like maybe after 1 hour or 2 hours, let me see how many people watch that video, I get disappointed. Believe me when I say that if you want to have a better life, then you need to start detaching from the outcome. You need to do your best. You need to believe that the amount of work you are putting into that thing is going to get you to where you're going. And besides, that dream that you always have about yourself, to be a millionaire, to maybe be a breadwinner in your family, right? Or to be somebody in the world, you are not the one that put that thought there. It's a divine being. Me, I say it's God that put it there, right? And there is your future self that already have all of these things. Believe me, your future self already have all of these things. So all you got to do is for you to believe. All you got to do is to believe. That is why they always say work smart and not work hard. That's why you see people that are laborers are not the richest. Where people that don't even do half or quarter of what they do, those laborers do, they are the billionaires and millionaires we see today. Listen, your mind, you need to reframe, you need to reform your mind every day you wake up. Yesterday, thank God, we're watching Elevation Church and my husband, and it was TD Jakes that preached yesterday, and he talked about changing your mind, your thoughts. And there's a verse in the Bible that talks about renewing your mind. I think it's from the book of Hebrews, chapter 11, I guess, from verse 1, I guess. I don't want to, misquote it. And the Bible says you renew your mind daily. It started first from knowing not that your body is the temple of God, right? That is number one. That's the first verse. And the second verse is the renewing of your mind. Now, renewing of your mind, there is any thoughts that is not good, that is not honest, that is not of good report, you trash it away and only fill your mind with the thought of good. With the thought that, whether I do this or not, I'm going to succeed. Whether I do this or not, I'm going to prosper. Most of the times when I wake up and maybe I didn't do my morning routine, like wake up early in the morning, go to the gym, work out, or go on a walk with my husband, I feel like that day I failed. Yes, but that is not supposed to be. That is not supposed to be. You're supposed to tell yourself, whether I do this or I do that, I am going to achieve my dream body. See, it has to start from here. Yeah, it needs to start from here. Because if you start from here, then you start seeing it in reality. I don't know how I'm going to explain this, right? But honestly, like I said from the beginning, all my life, I did not know that I have been living a life of detachment. There was a time that there is this guy, because I don't know if I've mentioned this in one of my videos, that I'm in the movie industry, and I'm still in the movie industry, right? But right now I'm just taking a break from it. And I said something, like I had a fallout with one of the directors, and he said something before we had a fallout that he will see who is going to ever cast me in a movie, blah blah blah, and he said a lot of things. And when he said that, I was pained, I was crying, I felt like my career was over, literally. But immediately I just picked up myself. I said, see, with or without you, I'm going to make it in this life. With or without you, I'm going to make it in the movie industry. I just kept saying words. I just kept saying things that are positive to myself. And looking back right now, I'm like, girl, you said that. I know that I'm not really like into the movie industry right now, and I'm not like getting all the big roles right now and all of that. But back then, I was not even like, I was 000. But right now, I am literally like living in the house that I've always dreamt about living. This is aside my career, like in the movie industry, because I was thinking it was movie industry that would give me all of those things. But I reform my mind. I change my thoughts. I change whatever it is. I'm like, okay, whether I'm in the movie industry or not, I'm going to make it. I'm going to make it. You need to start changing your thoughts, your mindset, that with or without that person in your life, you're going to be fine. With or without that, your job. You know, a lot of people put a lot of things in their job because thinking, you know what, with my job, without this job, I'm not going to eat. I'm not going to pay my rent. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do that. You need to start changing that. You need to say that with or without that job, you are going to make it. You are going to eat. You're going to do whatever you want. Believe me when I tell you that people who are living their best life are not people who, you know, are thinking, okay, this is what is going to make me live my best life. Are not even doing half of the job that you're doing. Some of them maybe work 2 hours in a day, 1 hour in a day, but they travel every day. They have millions stuck in their account. The truth is their mind. It starts from here. If you can hijack your mind and throw away all the negative thoughts out of your mind and only live positive. Listen, you cannot have a positive life with a negative thought. There is no way. No matter how much you are aspiring to have a positive life, like, okay, yes, I'm going to be this, I'm going to be that, and your thoughts are negative, I'm sorry. Maybe I'm the first one to break this into you. You cannot have a positive life with a negative thought. It has to start from your thought. It has to. I married the best man today because I told myself that right from time I've been saying that I'm going to marry a rich man. Not just a rich man, a good man. They said you cannot have all of them in one, but I did. I got it. I married a person who is both good, rich, and everything that I want in a man. Because I always said it. Like my parents were even saying it the other day, that MJ keeps saying this thing and look at what she got it. Yes. Yes. Your thought needs to change. Your thought needs to change. Believe me, detach from the outcome. Whatever work that you're putting in at whatever you are doing, believe is going to produce the results that you've always wanted. You have to believe that. You must believe that. I don't know if I'm saying this in a very simple way for you to understand. I don't want to make this video too long because, you know, the shorter, the better way for you to understand it. But the longer, I might be, you know, repeating words, and I don't want that. So I'm going to stop here. All right. Just tell me what you think in the comment section. I would want to know your experiences and how you mastered your own detachment. And tell me what you think. Basically, I want to know what you think about this video. And again, Houston Cospa, thank you again. Like, you literally simplified this for me. Appreciate it. So I'll see you guys in my next video.